they rolled, and they're magnetic, so it grabbed onto something that was like underneath that next platform right there. But hey, ooh, I'm so pumped. So this is day 62. It's like, it's weird. Never thought I'd be like this. I mean, I played football growing up, even played football in college and lifted weights, but it wasn't until I started doing Olympic lifting that I actually feel like every morning I wake up, it's Christmas. I get to go lift weights. It's just weird. And so I am pumped to lift weights today. And it does help that yesterday was a decent lifting day. So I was pretty amazed. My knee's a little achy. I was supposed to get to, on my clean and jerk, 280 pounds by 4, but I hit 280 by 1. I hit the first one, and it felt really good. And I said, well, shoot, that felt light. Let me go up. So I hit 285 without resting, and just put on the weight. You hit it. Remember, I was supposed to do 280 by 4, so I needed 4 reps. So I did 280, then 285, and I went up again because it felt good. 290, then 295. So I did all those. And then I thought, well, I'm already here at 295. It's feeling good. Why don't I just do 300? So I did one more. The 5th rep, got 300 on the clean and jerk, which I was not thinking I would even get anywhere near that. So I'm pretty happy with it. That's what happens when you keep going. Body gets better. You get stronger, and you, I guess, sometimes surprise yourself. I mean, my max is probably right now 315, 325, something right there. So I just didn't expect to hit that on a Monday. But that's what happens when you take a deload week. I always stretch out my quads. They get tight. But after taking a vacation, well, it's more like a deload week, didn't go anywhere, but didn't really work out for a week. Body feels great. Ooh, that feels weird. Something in my hip feels tight. Never felt that before. Oh well. Hopefully it works its way out. Let's see. And so yesterday I lost my microphone, and it really distracted me for the rest of my lifts. And I'm thinking, if I get distracted on my lifts, I might just stop going live. Yeah, my mobility's terrible. Look at that. Come on, get up. But it's not so bad yet. But like, I was so distracted I couldn't really lift. I mean, I was lifting, but not as if I wasn't going live. So who knows? I might stop going live sooner. But right now the plan is a year. So we're day at 62. So I think I'm supposed to hit what? 260 days total. So we'll see if I can get there. Now it's not a question if I'm gonna work out. It's a question if I'm actually gonna go live all those times. Because if I get distracted and my lifting gets worse, not good, whatever, then I might just have to stop. But I figure, as of right now, I'm doing okay. And it's kind of fun going live. A big reason why I really don't ever record my lifts unless it's a max day. And I'm like, ooh, max day, or my technique is off. Then I'll record it just to see how terrible my max day was or my lift was. So, like yesterday when I dropped the microphone, I was able to go back and watch the video and see exactly when it fell off. Then I was able to go back and watch my lifts and see what I was doing, how my technique was. I've been able to go back and watch every day, so that's a huge positive to going live. Maybe I just need to take off the microphone and just lift. I don't know. That might be boring to watch. Okay, just like yesterday, apparently I'm supposed to do squats first. But when I do squat first, my lower back has been getting tight recently, so maybe I gotta get those a little stronger. The back squat, lower back, stronger. Then I'll start doing it first. I don't know if it matters to go back squat first or not. Like, does that actually, I don't know, does that improve something? But I'll do back squats after. Here we go. So 165 by 4. These are power snatches. My hand tore a little bit on Saturday. It's okay so far. It's not bleeding. So, all right, 162, which means we're doing 165 by 4. Let's do it. Did I ever tell you guys I love doing snatch? Like, this is my favorite lift. It's weird. You heard me say that about every lift, huh? Like if I'm doing back squat, this is my favorite lift to do. Clean and jerk, this is my favorite lift to do. Front squat, my favorite. It's just fun to be having something like this to do. Fill my time. And I feel better when I'm lifting, so. A lot of people ask, well, what do you do so that you can work out 2 hours every day in the middle of the day? You have like a night job or something? Nope. Actually, I'm getting chalk on my hands. Started investing in real estate back in 2006. Just buying property after property. Buying property after property after property. Eventually had enough rental income. That's where that property works for you, that I didn't need to work anymore. So, sorry, that blown off the chalk. So fast forward now, I don't need to work because I get cash flow coming in. All right, so 135. I'll do power a couple times, then I'll do a full snatch. Hope my right knee doesn't act up. It's been acting up a little bit. Everybody else to go to the gym, change your life. Honestly, there's a saying, a body in motion stays in motion. So you're constantly moving, constantly getting stronger. If you stop moving, that's when you get start falling apart. All right, oh, a piece of chalk. Here we go. So 165, I'm gonna do hook grip so I can strengthen my hip grip. See if it works. So this is by 4. Got another piece of chalk. Apparently I dropped a lot of chalk. 165 by 4. My hands are a little closer, so it's not tearing up my hands so much. Okay, that was 2 power. I'm supposed to do more power, but I know I can, so I'm just gonna do a full, pick up the feet, smack them down, big pull, good catch. Got a little forward on that one. One more. See, one more power. What you want to do is keep your hands, momentum of your hands going up once you're past your shoulders. You already got the momentum going. So if you keep your hands going up like this, keep pulling it, it actually helps the bar fly up. All right, what do we got? Now for you, if you're just joining, I did find my microphone yesterday, or found the microphone yesterday, found the I like letting people know that it's definitely not pointing at them. So 185 power by 4. Let's do it. And when everybody's doing the hip thruster thing, I do not like lifting when they're doing it, so I wait. Hopefully she hurries up. I mean, if I was doing a hip thruster, I would not want people staring at me. You might be thinking, well, Dustin, why don't you face the mirror? It throws me off, really. So I have to not face the mirror. So I just wait. All right, here we go. I think she's done. Maybe not. I gotta wait a little bit longer. All right, maybe, was she doing like 80 of them? There we go. 185. 185. We'll do power. Let me do a little narrower grip. All right, here we go. I'm supposed to do 4 of these. See, my head needs to come through faster and farther. But, okay, let me focus on that this time. I was focusing on my hips, getting good contact on my hips. Kind of forgot about my head. Let's try it, focus on that now. That was better. You can see, more stable with my head coming through. Get more stable balance. Ah, shoot. How does that? Whatever. I won't even say it. Here we go. 2 more. Let's get done before she starts doing their thing. Better. Oh, good. 1 more. 1 more. Not bad. Told you. 185 is so much easier than 176. $185. So much easier. Okay, what do we got next? What weight is next? And I got doubles now, so it's pretty easy. 190, no, 189, which is 195, 205, 220. Doubles. That's easy. Maybe because yesterday was a pretty heavy day. Ooh, somebody's loud. I might just go up and wait because I'm already at 185. Putting on 195 doesn't really feel like it's that much weight for a double, but let's just not rest. Let's go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. It's only a double. It's only a double. Piece of cake. I'm not completely like got my wind back, but I'm trying to push it a little bit harder so I don't have to rest as much to get my cardio better. 195 double. That was actually a really solid head through. Very happy with that one. All right, see if we can do it again. So for a power, that was not bad at all. That was okay. Didn't pull it behind me. What did I do wrong? Like, my butt was back like that, which, if it was heavy, I'd have to drop it. But since it's not all that heavy, did not need to drop it. Yeah, the one bad spot, or bad thing about this spot where I lift, this platform, the hip thrusters is right in front of it facing me. Wish it was facing the other way. I wouldn't have to be constantly seeing that. Oh well. I just turn away. Just turn away. All right, so I got double here. Shoot, I'm feeling pretty good. I might as well go ahead and do and not even rest. Okay, 205 double. Let's try it. 205 double. It's supposed to be power snatch, so let's see how we do. Head through, big pull, head through, big pull, head through. Man, somebody in one of the classes, one of the coaches, loves screaming. Woo! That is so irritating to me. I don't know why. Maybe you know, not let it bother me, but it does. All right, here we go. 205. So I'm not resting nearly as much because I'm feeling pretty good. And only 2 reps. I don't get really that taxed. Thumb is a little, skin's ripping off, but oh well. Okay, bigger pull. Keep those hands moving. Head through. Not bad. Okay, next up, 215. Or wait. Yeah, some of the skin is tearing off. 215? Nope. Gotta figure out what the next weight was. I think it's 216, so I gotta go up to 220. And I'm feeling pretty, not bad. Yep, 216, which means 220. Which I'm already at 220. Might as well do 225, huh? I mean, it's so much harder putting on these little tiny plates than putting on one big red one. All right, good. So 225 is so much easier than 216. So I'm gonna do 225. It's gonna be so much easier. 225, so much easier. It's just putting on those extra weights. That's just so much harder. But I figure I'm already at 216. I gotta go to 220. 225 is there. Should be able to do it, so let's just go ahead and do it. Let's try it. My thumb, some of the skin is peeling off. Hopefully it's not gonna do any more damage. I mean, it just seems like it's just dead skin. So hopefully it's not gonna get worse. All right, it's only a double, so I don't think I need to rest that much. Man, today. So if you saw yesterday, oh my goodness, that lady keeps screaming. Oh, they have a rolling door. I should have pulled it down. which means the garage door. Should have pulled it down so it doesn't echo in here. But yesterday, 300 clean and jerk, 405 back squat. That was a good day. And I went a lot further than I was supposed to. So I guess that's good. Today is not a hard day. All right, power 225. It's supposed to be 216, but that's so much heavier. That's so much harder than 225. So this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be easy. 225. Oh my goodness, did you guys hear that? It's so loud. My thumb is getting jacked up. It feels like it might tear, which I'll do one. If it tears, I'll back off. You get wrist straps. All right, here we go. 225. Come on, thumb. 225. Power snatch. That was a little lower than I wanted it to. It's supposed to be higher. My thumb didn't tear. That's a good sign. Let's try it again. So I did find out why my hands were tearing. It's because my hands are further out and it's more torque on my palm. Here, it's not nearly as much. So for practice, I'm here narrower. For competition or we're maxing, it's gonna be wider. Okay, last one, 225. Power, come on, big pull. Well, I didn't get all the way down into the squat. It was lower than I wanted it to, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. Or sorry, it was good. If you've been watching me, I've been talking about trying to stay away from negative words like bad, not bad. It's so much better to say, that was pretty good. Positive. Bruce Lee said back, I don't know, 50s or 60s, he brought this up. If you're saying negative things to yourself, you have negative, what? Energy, whatever, around you. And trust me, I'm by far from a hippie, definitely red-blooded American. But, I mean, shoot, I realize when I talk my positive self-talk, I lift better. So, I mean, it could just be like, I don't know, fake, whatever, or whatever it is. It's much better, or I lift better, so might as well keep doing it. Positive self-talk. So I have a large apartment complex we're buying. I'm not so sure I like the deal though. So I'm gonna go by and look at the property today or tomorrow. The deal's not great. I don't know. I shouldn't talk about real estate because that's when I got distracted yesterday. When I started talking about how the rich get out of paying taxes and all that sort of stuff. So I'll leave that for the other videos. I'm just gonna lift. All right, clean and jerks next. And I gotta get my front rack. So it's my rotator cuff doesn't like this position. Like if you see this one, this is as far as it wants to go. When you use a band, it forces it out. Ugh. Ugh. Some people have tighter lats and that keeps them from doing it, but not me. It's my rotator cuff. It's all stiff. It does not like to get in that wide position. So, we'll see what today's, and yes, every day is leg day. Every day is snatch. Every day's clean and jerk. All right, I gotta look at what I'm gonna be doing right now. That was so much faster than normally on the snatch. All right, so we got three clean and jerk, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. So 195, 215, 230, 245, 260. Power clean, power jerk. 195 start. So I'm gonna start at 185 right here, where I'm at. As a way to get my technique warmed up, because my technique is very stiff, or I don't have any technique. So I'm supposed to power it, but when I power, I don't catch it well. So let's see if I can do it. Only 185. It's supposed to be there. That's where it needs to be. Let's try it again. All right, fast elbows. Maybe if I move my feet, that's kind of like a trigger in my brain. Not like me doing it, it's just muscle memory. When I move my feet, my elbows move. Let's try it again. That was a little better. So my wrist was hurting this morning. Maybe I should tighten it up just a little bit. All right, first weight's 195. That's pretty low, but let's do it. I'm gonna have 4 clean and jerks here. And it gets progressively, or the weight goes up, reps come down by 1. All right, 195, we're nearby 4 clean and jerks. All right, wrist, stop hurting. All right, here we go. I caught that behind me. I don't know what I could say. That was just not good, but this next one's going to be great. This is going to be the best catch of the day. I'm going to get lower. Ooh, apparently I'm bleeding somewhere. Let's see it on there. Yep. All right. So, best catch of the day. Fast elbows, fast feet. Yes, when it's light like this, I get lazy. That jerk was too easy, so I didn't do good technique on the jerk. Okay, every time, do it right. You get that muscle memory. Was that 2? Yeah, it was only 2. Let's do it. Yeah, this is only 195 starting weight. So I'm supposed to do power, clean power jerk. 195. I'm really just focusing on my fast elbows, pick up those feet. Not bad. So it's weird. Like, I mean, well, it's light. That's why I don't feel like I need to sit down. All right, what do we got next? 15, 30, 45, 60. 15, 30, 45, 60. Okay, 215. Shoot, I might as well just do 225, huh? I think I'd just rather do 225. I mean, I think I'm only supposed to do 3 reps here. I'm only supposed to do 3 reps. I'm just going to go up to from 195 to 225. Probably should do what programming says, but I don't want to. This feels like doing 195 is going to be, or 205, 215. It's like, I was just starting it there. It's gonna be just as easy. Actually, no, take that back. It's gonna be easier doing 225. 215, that's hard. 225 is gonna be so easy. Here we go. Come on, towel. Need a new towel soon. And yes, these are like 15 paper towels all in one. Let me get a drink. All right, so 225 by 3. Piece of cake. What's up, Caleb?
Hey, them dead hangs work.
What's that?
Them dead hangs help me. I don't know.
Keep
I
it
don't know
up.
if it'll fix my right one, because this right one, man. I mean, the way I trained throwing a certain right hand for years, I don't know if it'll ever go away. But it helped my left one tremendously.
Well, I mean, that was just one day.
Yeah.
I did it for 2 weeks straight,
That's
just
what
every day.
I'm gonna do it every day.
It got so much better.
I'm gonna do it every day for a month, bro.
There we go, buddy.
I'm not kidding, because this right shoulder's bothered me for years.
And I even use straps too, so my hands don't give up.
That's what
It just
got.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome, Caleb.
Yesterday I did like I got to like 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's Caleb. He's a good dude. He told me his shoulder was jacked up. It's been jacked up. And I said, well, the only thing, this was yesterday, only thing that's really ever helped my shoulders is doing a dead hang. That's just where you hang on the bar. Just your hands, no other, I don't know. Well, the goal is not to get your hands stronger. The goal is to get your shoulder healed. And you do that by bringing the shoulder, here's a socket. Normally it's really tight, but you open it up by just letting your shoulder hang, and it pulls out of the socket. I don't know what it's called, but it's called something. Basically it stretches out the ligaments and joints and all that stuff, muscles, and then it gets blood in there, which blood is what heals you. All right, 225. Let's do 3 of these. But I'm feeling pretty good. Here we go. Fast elbows. That's a good. Elbows were okay. It could be better, but I'm trying to get good contact on the hips, then trying to catch the bar. Fast elbows. Here we go. Let's do it again. Fast elbows. Fast feet. Let's do it again. Look at that. That was terrible. Come on. That was terrible. What did I do wrong? That was terrible. I'm going to do a full because I hate catching. I'm supposed to catch. Here we go. Let's do a full just for fun. Teach my elbows. Get faster. Totally different. So I just skipped over 216, but I don't know. I'm like, those weights are not bad. But might as well go up to 245 now. Yeah. Supposed to do 230 next. But the way I'm feeling, I may go past 260. And at 245. Is this supposed to be a double or a triple? Let me see. Whoops. I probably need a new towel. I'm gonna go walk. See if I can grab another towel. Sweating up a storm. I feel like I'm moving faster in general. Probably because it's lower weights. Here we go. There we go, coming back. Got my long paper towel. All right, so it's 230s normally, or 228 is what I'm supposed to be doing, but I went ahead and jumped all the way up. Shoot, how many am I supposed to do? Sorry, give me a sec. How many am I supposed to do? Oh, so only supposed to do 2. All right, I mean, it's gonna be easy. Now, the reason why, like you're supposed to do power clean, power jerk, catching it. But because my catch has been terrible, I have not been able to catch the bar with my elbows fast. I've been making myself do full just to get my elbows around. All right, since this is only supposed to be 2, I'll do 1 full, then I'll try 1 power. So full, get my elbows faster and up. Then I'll try 1 power and see. I don't know what it is. It's just a roadblock in my brain. Unless I'm doing a full, my elbows don't open up. Gotta look forward on it. So my elbows faster, open up my grip. Let's try power. Let's just see what happens. Well, I am glad that at least when it gets heavier weight, my full elbows move fast. Let's try it. Oh, shoot, maybe I should turn around. My tie came off. No, I'm not stalling. It just literally came off. Okay, here we go. 245. All right, power. Elbows. It's gonna be the best lift of the day. Best catch, fastest elbows. Not great, but should be not bad. Just okay. Would like it to be much better. You might not be able to see the difference, but I can definitely feel the difference between going strong on the front rack. Actually, what it really comes down to, I'm like this and holding with my arms. But when I'm doing the full clean, tore. Full clean, it's resting on my shoulders. Okay, what's next? So 260's next, but that sounds so hard. 265 must be so much easier than 260. Yep, that's what it is. Just make it easier on myself. Let's just do 265. 260 is so hard. 265, that's so much easier. Because then I got to put on these extra little metal change plates and everything, which that's so much more work. In this, it's just going to be easier doing it this way. So I'm going to do 1 full. I'm going to do another 1 power. Like, it's not, when you do power, it's to help your strength, get the bar higher. But my problem is not that. My problem right now is not catching it well. Jeremiah, good seeing you, buddy. All right, so I'm actually really ready to go. Okay, let's see. Yep, tore right there. I know what I need to do. Should I throw a bunch of chalk in it, inside that open wound? That's what's gonna make it better, right? Maybe it's not enough chalk inside the open wound. That's probably what it is. All right. 265. Let's do a full. Well, let's just start with power. Let's try to do a power clean. Let's just do it. Make yourself do it. Make yourself. It's going to be the best catch of the day. caught it higher, but then I wrote it down. So, wasn't upset about that because I caught it higher. I was happy with it. Even though I wrote it down into a full, at least I got my hands underneath it. Let's try it again. Should I try a power again? Tearing the crap out of my hands. Oh well. Here we go. Big pull, power, fast elbows. Best catch of the day. Nope, I had to do full. Felt it. So part of me wants to go higher, especially since I'm doing full. So if I was doing power only, I probably wouldn't be able to get much higher. All right, that was pretty decent. Not great, decent though. Clean deadlift. So clean deadlift is next. Starting here and then going up to 310. So clean deadlift, I gotta do 4 sets. Now what that is you're not doing a deadlift position. You're doing a clean technique. Deadlift is gonna be totally different. So a deadlift, you're gonna set up with your butt higher. I don't know, you can't really see it, but you're setting up for a deadlift, hands are closer. This is what I do. Get ready, and then I'll lock in my lats, and then I'll lean back. It's gonna be hard to explain. It's just different. So, clean grip, act as if you're gonna do a clean, and all you're doing is picking up. So this is kind of light. So I'll go through these pretty quick, but I'm supposed to get 310, 309. So I'll probably just go to 315. So clean grip. All I'm trying to do is try to get a stronger starting position, get off the ground, go slow. So if I'm gonna clean this, I'll be setting up, getting ready. So you wanna mimic your clean. You don't want to just do a deadlift. Yeah, that's kind of light. I'm gonna go up and wait. By a lot. All right, so we're at 265. Let's add on 50 pounds. Was that 315? Nope. I was gonna put a yellow on, but let's just put a red on instead. Yeah, but it's fun when I'm going live. I can go back and watch my terrible technique and hopefully get cues on what to do better. I think it was Monday. I was trying to move that tripod chair with my foot. It slipped. I kicked the darn thing with my shin. So, shin's definitely not happy with me right now, especially as I'm mashing the bar against it for these lifts. All right. Let's do it. Not as much rest needed here. It's just deadlift. Still want to focus on technique though. $315, clean grip deadlift. So I get set up like I normally would every clean. Excuse me. Then just deadlift it as a clean. So next up, I'm supposed to do squats. Sure, I was supposed to do it first, but I didn't want to. So after this, I'll be doing squats, then strip press. Here we go. What is this, 325? Nope, 335. 335, clean grip deadlift. This helps the initial pull off the ground. What you want to do is be slow. Let me scoot forward a little bit. So you want to be slow coming off the ground. If you're slow off the ground, you explode past your knees on a regular clean. Sorry, I'm blowing the microphone. Here's really what I noticed about myself. Noises bother me. My son, our third, he loves making just random noises, consistent random noise, like tapping something, a pen. So I don't know, just random noises. I don't know why this came up. It just came to mind. He does this, and it apparently doesn't bother many people. It bothers the stink out of me. I'm just like, oh my goodness, it hurts my brain. So I have to get on him. But apparently I'm the only one in the family. I asked, does that bother anybody else? Like, does what noise bother? Like, you're kidding me, you don't hear that? That's crazy. Yep, I guess just how I am. My wife doesn't hear it. It's funny. All right, here we go. Clean grip deadlift. Kind of heavy towards the end. All right, how many was that? How many sets was that? Probably should do one more. I'll get the back squat ready. I think I'm supposed to get 385 by like 3, I think. That's gonna be heavy. I thought yesterday was heavy. See how we do with 385. Let me look at what the programming says. Programming says, third survey says, if you guys remember that old game show, I can't remember what it was. 383 by 3. Whew. So 4 sets of 3. Ooh, 298 up to 340. It's gonna be a good jump. I might put a weight in there between the two, just for fun. All right, so I gotta do one more of these. I don't want to shortchange myself. Really don't want to do another deadlift, but supposed to. So let's keep doing it. And you know what's funny? I smack my feet on the ground like that. Purpose is to get my mind thinking, picking up my feet, smacking them on the ground. But then I was watching my video, you know, past live. I was like, is that what that looks like when you're smacking your feet on the ground? That's kind of dumb. Oh well. Good thing I don't care what people think of me. All right, clean grip deadlift. Now, if you're being an idiot, you know, dropping 300 pounds over your head, people are going to notice you. If you get the joke, that's what I do. But what happens if you just go to the gym, you'll realize nobody looks at you. All right, here we go. I'm gonna sit in a deep squat, just hoping to getting my hips warmed up. So today, I'm supposed to get very heavy, apparently. 385 by 3. That sounded stupid. So I like sitting in the bottom of my squat, just to get my knees warmed up, back, hips. So at least it's only 3 reps. If it was supposed to be 4, that would be pretty heavy. So it's 298 start weight, but I'll do a work or a weight in between there. Or should I? I normally would just do 275. Yeah, I'll just do 275. Let's do a more normal lift weights. Even though I'm starting at 298, which will be 300. So these ones I'm going to try to hit them fast, just to get my, which I'm older, so most of the fast twitch muscles are gone. You know, when you're younger, you have fast twitch muscles. That's why, you know, sprinting and all fast stuff, that's why they call it old man strength. Because your fast twitch muscles turn into, or they disappear, or they turn into, what, slow twitch muscles, I guess? That's how you get stronger but slower as you get older. It's just the way it is. All right, so this is a warm up. Lower back is tight. I might have to, yes, let me do that because I know my lower back will get tighter if I don't stretch out and rest my lower back. And so I'm not hurt, obviously. It's just my lower back is tight from, oh, it was from the deadlift. What am I thinking? I don't do deadlift very often, so that deadlift has, so I've found stretching does not help my tight back. The only thing it does is this. It, instead of being all tight and stupid, it just kind of relaxes. But I don't rest very long. And as you can see, I don't do sets of Instagram. Definitely don't do look at emails. Barely, if my wife calls, will I answer. But no, this is my gym time. I quit my job so I didn't have to answer the phone. I could just work out. All right, so let's do, I'm gonna sit in the deep squat for this one. And yes, every day is leg day. Did I ever tell you that? Every day is leg day. So, yesterday did back squats already. Today's back squats again. How did I get forward on that one? That was weird. Okay, so the next first weight is 298, which part of me just wants to do 315. Should I do 315? Now, the reason why I want to do more, or I want to do the right amount of reps, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get up above 385. And if I skip 300, go right to 315, that takes out a whole set, a whole 3 reps that I don't want to do. Take out, I don't want to take out those reps. So, we'll do 300. Come on. It's a good clamp. All right, lower back, you gonna take care of me today? So we got 300, first weight. I think it's 300, then 340, 365, 385. So we'll try it. Let me move my water bottle. This is a little lighter day today. Maybe because yesterday was pretty tough on the programming. So, but every day is leg day. All right, here we go. 300 by 3. Always readjust on the shoulders. There we go. There we go. So that was 300. And as you can see, like I was trying to move a little faster because when you're in the hole, which means you've caught a snatch or a clean, you're squatting down low, you want to be able to get out of that. So I like going fast so that I don't get stuck in the hole. So I think my next weight is 340. 40-pound jump. Whew. All right, should I do something in the middle there, just one time? 40-pound jump is pretty good. Let's see. Nah, it'll be fine. 315, 25, 35, 40. All right, so I gotta do this 3 times. Let's see how we do here. And yesterday I did squats as well, so tomorrow I'll do squats as well, or in addition. So every day is leg day. Back squats. One thing I wish it would do, this programming, I wish I would do more. I forgot. It's gonna look weird, but I don't care. It's the same weight. Forgot to put this one on. I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, more front squat. Wish it would be like my other programming would. I need another towel. My other programming would have front squat. No, it'd be back squat like Monday, front squat Tuesday, overhead squat Wednesday, take a break for Thursday or day off, and then Friday back squats again, Saturday some sort of front or overhead squat. So, oh well, I mean, getting just the leg stronger is a good thing. Here we go. All right, let's see how we do. So that towel was really wet, drenched with sweat. I'm back. All right, here we go. What do we got? 325. Do I have a 2.5? Nope, no 2.5. Got a 2.5. 340. 335, 340. All right, I got 3 of these. 3 fast ones. All right, here we go. Wish I was wearing my jorts. Those make me stronger. All right, here we go. Oh, this is feeling heavy. Heavier than I want it to be. Feels worse than yesterday. Maybe getting to 405 was a good idea. Probably should have stopped at 365 like I was supposed to yesterday. That feels a lot worse than I wanted it to. Yeah, I knew it was going to come back to bite me. Like yesterday, this felt much easier than it felt just now. I felt pretty bad. Well, I was telling myself, I was like, hey, should you really go to 405? Well, first I was at 365, and I thought, should you really go to 385? Of course, and I did it. Felt good too. And then I thought, I'm already here. I should go to 405. Then I thought, should I really do 405? Started the programming. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Maybe I'll get one here. We'll just see. That felt not like I wanted it to. Well, let's see. Kind of, I guess maybe I just traded off yesterday for today. Because yesterday I got to 405. There's only one though. Today I'm supposed to get 385 by 3. But I'll be lucky if I get 365 by 3. I'll help how I'm feeling today. But every day's leg day. So we're gonna do it. Okay, legs. Oh, you know what I'm missing? My jorts. If I had my jorts, I know I'd be able to hit this no problem. Jorts make you strong. It's actually a scientific proof, or fact. It's scientifically proven. When you wear jorts, you're stronger. It's either that, or when you wear jorts, the weights are lighter. Like they're physically lighter when you're wearing jorts. It's weird. You just lift more. I don't know what to tell you. Can't argue with science. All right, here we go. 365. All right, here we go. Well, yeah, one's enough for me. I know I would not be able to do a second one. Oh, that sucks. So I got strict press next, but since I didn't hit that very well, disappointed in myself. I mean, yesterday, I knew I'm gonna play Mr. Rogers. I'm gonna get my other shoes on for strict press. Reason why is I put these in my backpack and I try to let it cool off and let the maybe sweatiness go away. Probably too much information for you, but that's just going through my brain right now, so that's what I do. Okay, so I'm gonna do strict press 5x5. You know what? Doing 5x5, going up 10 pounds every set, has got me from 195 strict press max. I got 330. Sorry, never mind. I just said 330. If I did a 330 strict press, oh my goodness, that's like strongman weights. Nope, it wasn't that. 230. I got 230 on strict press. That sounded stupid. Probably I was just looking at this, and this is 365. Either I'm just dumb, but yeah, from 195 to 230 in, I want to say it was something like 6-7 months. And strict press is one of the harder movements to get to increase your strength. But here's the fun thing. I do this every day. My 5x5 strict press clamp over here. I do it every day. So with the 5x5 is probably part of it, but then also doing it every day is a part of it. And I say every day, I work out 5 days a week. When you work out 5 days a week, you need 2 rest days, or at least my buddy does. Maybe other people can lift a lot more, but my body can't take more than 3 days rest day, 2 days rest day. Has been the best. All right, so I don't need to rest much because I haven't worked my shoulders in a little bit. The last one was on the clean and jerk, so might as well go ahead and do 185. Let's see how my strength is right now. Had strict press. Is that 185? Yep. 185, yep. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do 5 here. And it's hard to believe, this used to be my max. 185 was my max, and then we got to 195, but yep. I mean, isn't it? I mean, I'm happy with that. I mean, is that crazy? Used to be my max, but the more I do 5x5 strict press, the stronger my strict press gets. then the more jerk. Clean a jerk. The more I can jerk. So, we got, what else we got? Oh yeah, I was mentioning a little bit earlier, my investing partners, they found a good property. It seems like a good property. I'm not 100% on it yet. So, trying to get it under contract, or I think we might. But anyways, long story short, I gotta go look at the property. It's, I think, almost 100 units. So we'll see. I'm gonna go look at it today or tomorrow and see if I like the property. I don't know if we got it for the best price. We should have paid less for it, I think. But, okay, here we go. I don't need much rest. What am I thinking? What am I sitting down for? It's just strict press. It's not like I'm snatching or clean jerk. All right, oh, excuse me, I gotta blow my nose. All right, here we go. Strict press, 195. This used to be my max. Probably about a year ago, this was my max. Oh, all right, shoulders. I know you're feeling better than legs. Let's see how well you're feeling. Okay, 5 of these. Isn't that crazy? That should be my max. I'm happy. Now, as you guys can probably tell, the working out's not the hard part for me. It's the eating that's the hard part. You know, between workout days, not eating junk, that's always the hard part. But at the same time, I have a very efficient metabolism. A lot of people think, well, what do you mean efficient? It means I can eat like 5 calories a day and never lose weight. I'm serious. So I've been doing a lot more fasting. Try to fast 2 days a week. Try to. Sometimes it's hard when the wife makes some good food. But even with fasting, I still don't lose weight. Oh well. Oh well. I have a good friend named Alfonso, but he goes by Fonz. He has to eat like 6,000 calories a day in order to be as, ripped and big as he is. If he didn't eat that much, he would lose muscles so fast. And yet I only eat, 1,500 calories a day. And I can't lose weight. Oh well, that's just, I'm blessed to have a fast metabolism, or efficient metabolism. All right, 205. Let's see how we try to get 5 of these. Let's try to get 5. Try to get 5. Strict press, 205. A little bounce. Come on. Nope. We had a bounce on that last one. Definitely getting tired. I got tired on that last one. The 4th one came down pretty hard and needed a little breather. But then to get that last one back up, that was hard. So I had to push it a little bit. A little push press. All right. But now strict where you don't move your feet. So if you just stay here, don't move your feet, don't bounce, just straight up. That's pure power there. I do a little bit of movement. It's really just get what used to be 195 max. I can do that 5 times without bouncing. It's just making your muscles use more weight or lift more weight at the same time. So, so yesterday apparently was a holiday, so it was packed. Yes, when I say apparently, I've never had a job, or sorry, I haven't had a job for 10 years because I invest in real estate, so I have no recollection of when a holiday is, when the government tells you you can have a holiday or take a vacation day. So every day is a vacation day for me because I have real estate that makes me money without working. All right, let's try this. What do we got? We got fives. So 215. Let's try strict press 215. Probably need to bounce a little bit or a little movement. But yeah, so we also homeschool. So my wife does all the work. But yeah, so we don't even know what school holidays are. Here we go, 215. I lost. I didn't get really lightheaded on that last one. The first one felt heavy. So maybe it's all around, like all around today. My body's not feeling 100%. So I'll try this one more time. I'll try to hit this one more time, or at least, single, and see if I can get 215. But when I'm feeling, I guess, tip-top shape, I should be able to do this 3, 4, 5 times, depending on how good I feel. So, oh well, I knew yesterday I pushed it pretty hard, got 300 clean and jerk, 405 squat, which for me, that's pretty heavy. So, I knew today would be a little less productive because I overdid it. And that's not my problem, is not underdoing it. Problem is always overdoing it. I always do too much than I should. And then my body reminds me, hey, you did too much yesterday. All right, here we go, 215. Let's do another strict press. That feels okay. That felt okay. Probably should do more. Telling myself I should do more, but I just know my strength. Like normally I'd be able to do that no problem. But let's see. So we have, this day 62. Day 62. Now seriously, the reason why I go live is to hopefully encourage you to go to the gym. I mean, you don't have to lift what I'm doing, like Olympic lifting, all the heavy squats or anything. My goodness, even if just do bench press, curls, because isn't that what guys do? Just bench press and curls. But for me, it really makes my whole body, my whole demeanor feels so much better when I'm lifting weights. And then I feel like I have more to do. No, that's not the right way to say it. Some more energy. Like I feel like I have much more to be able to do the rest of the day. So cool. Really appreciate you guys being on. I'll be back tomorrow and can't wait. Like it'll be the whole day I'll be thinking about tomorrow working out. Isn't that funny? It's kind of like every night's Christmas because the next morning I get to go to the gym. Isn't that funny? So I appreciate